Shout out to all my people in the building. We definitely in the building. Shout out to my Robin Hood. Shout out to my little ones. Please hit that like button when you enter the building, please. Hit that like button when you enter the building, please. F up their algorithm, please. Please F up their algorithm, would you please? And hit that like button when you enter my building, please. Thank you. God bless you all on this beautiful Sunday day. God bless you all. I hope you all are having a blessed day. So far, so good. Up early in the kitchen, I'm cooking, I'm whipping, I'm shaking, I'm trapping like Miss Pearly. Let's get it. Up early, I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking, I'm whipping, I'm shaking, I'm trapping like Miss Pearly. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Y'all know what time it is. The real in the building. The real in the building. The real in the building. Hit that like button if I'm the realest on YouTube. Them niggas can't even say that because folk be hitting their dislike button. This shit be like, nah, nigga, you know you ain't. You know Rob is. Nigga, you know Rob is. You know Rob talk the realest on YouTube. You know Rob talk the realest. Hey, y'all. They talking about this D-eater turning himself in. Soon as listen, they sent the footage to, I mean, they sent the information to the D-eater, the D-eater dude, man. I don't want to say his name because he happy. He geeked up on the hook to my channel and shit, but he want to go live. Yeah, dude gonna turn himself in and woo wop the bam and this and that, this and that. Dude's gonna surrender and up. Man, nobody care about that dude surrendering, man. He's surrendering for what? What is he surrendering for? Stop lying to our youth, you dick eater. Stop lying to our youth, you dick eater. Hit the like button, y'all. Is what if he's surrendering for? What is he surrendering for? For what? No, just like my title said, he was paid to play that part. What is he surrendering for? What is he surrendering for? For him to go in there and say, okay, y'all. Now, see, listen, y'all, this so they ain't got to say they kicked no doors in, I guess, or nothing, and went and got them and made no big scene or whatever, because it's going to be phony anyway. So I guess they'll say he going to turn himself in. So I guess when he turned his motherfucking self in, y'all, I guess when the goofy turned himself in, I guess this when he's supposed to going to be locked up, and then they going to, have his ass tucked off in the cut somewhere, you know, Keith Glock and the rest of them niggas gonna have him tucked off in the cut somewhere, and for a nice little minute, just like they did Takashi, he gonna be somewhere in the condo with his feet kicked in the air, and then he just gonna pop back out to about something. Yeah, he's home for Dolph murder because what they gonna say, y'all? They gonna say he's home for Dolph murder because we couldn't charge him with Dolph murder because we ain't got no evidence, so he finished his probation violation with the Fed, so he at home. Dick Eater ain't going to jail. He gonna walk in the front door and walk right out the back just like Lil Durk did. He gonna walk right in the front door and straight out the back just like Durk did. Where you going? Where you going? Listen, you can't tell me they won't do any type of thing. They got Muwap them locked up for social media. So here I go on social media, showing social media that Muwap them didn't do it. So shouldn't Muwap them be out for social media? So you can't tell me they won't pull this shit. It's straight up pulled. It's 1,000,000,000% facts. It's pulled. All you got to do is go to my video and look at the one and look how short that Justin Johnson dude is and look how tall the shooters is. That's it. That's it. And then take screenshot the shooter's face, pull that motherfucker up, and you see the shooters are darker than Justin and the other motherfucking boy. What's the other boy name? The Mr. Splat dude. So what does he turn himself in for? What does he turn himself in for? Why is that a hot topic? Why is that a hot topic? Why the dick eater? Why the dick eater that be having the mad? Why the dick eater that be that came on YouTube with the scarf on his motherfucking face and the dick eating dreads? Why is he running around making it seem like that's such a big thing? Now they threw him the baton, but he already know what time it is. Why is it a big thing that dude said, Shorty said turn himself in? For what? Just for y'all doing that, guess what? You ain't did nothing but put your foot more in your fucking mouth. Y'all put y'all foot more in y'all mouth. It's a known 1,000,000% fact Shorty didn't do it. So why is y'all trending him saying he gonna turn himself in? Why don't you trend that he didn't do it? Y'all, why they didn't trend that this guy is shorter than the shooter? Why they didn't trend that this guy is shorter than the shooter? If all these police forces and law enforcement is using social media and the internet to convict these children, why isn't all these grown YouTubers on YouTube saying that Justin Johnson is shorter than the shooter? And why ain't everybody saying Justin? Why is you playing along with the trick? Because Justin's one of them. Why ain't nobody on YouTube saying that? But everybody want to say Dolph's killer. No, why ain't nobody saying that Dolph's killer is Maurice Hill? Why ain't nobody saying that Dolph's killer is Maurice Hill? We got to understand, the police in Moab and them case say they is using this new strategy. They said this is the strategy, even if you bragged about it or if you didn't. So could anybody tell me why the F they ain't using, or why the F these boys is not saying that Justin is shorter than the shooters? But they all supposed to be YouTube investigators, right? They all supposed to be YouTube investigators, right? Well, why ain't nobody saying that? Why don't nobody say that all these people that they run around on YouTube and blame, and all these people that they do this stuff to, why ain't nobody saying Muwap them innocent? Why is everybody just saying FBG duck killers? Why ain't nobody saying that they innocent? Why ain't nobody saying that a YouTuber told on them? Why ain't nobody saying that the YouTuber made the confession and he snitched? Why ain't nobody saying the YouTuber snitched? This is the big story. This is the big story. But the crazy part about it, the dick eater that I'm talking about, is on the Dick Eater's channel. And y'all know what they doing, a lot of dick eating. Y'all know what they doing, a lot of dick eating. You see? Why ain't nobody saying that? Why ain't none of these YouTubers, why that dick-eating dude over there that's claiming all this blue, why he ain't saying that the shooter is shorter from the other guy? Why he ain't saying that? Why is he saying this dude turning himself in? He's with the play just like you, dick eater. He's with the play just like you. He's with the play just like you. And the rest of you niggas. Why ain't nobody saying that we have a billion, chameleon, gazillion, quadrillion% proof that a YouTuber set some children and youth up? Why ain't that a hot topic? Why ain't that a hot topic? Why ain't that a hot topic? I think I'd rather hear that than this other dude lying. See what y'all thought y'all gonna get away with this story? No, I'm here, we botching that shit. Yep, just as every time y'all throw it up talking about the suspect, the Dolph, that ain't the suspect. The suspect is Maurice Hill, you dick eater. Y'all all on my channel, you ride my wave on everything else. Well, ride that wave, you dick eater. Ride that wave, you dick eater. Why every time you niggas jump on my wave, y'all jump on my wave and they try to steer my wave a whole nother way. That's called trying to steer traffic. And stop trying to steer my traffic. You can't steer my traffic. You know why? You will never be able to steer my track. I don't give a fuck how much you hack. Whatever the fuck you do, you will never be able to steer my traffic. You know why you want? Because I'm talking the truth and y'all not. All of y'all is lying to the people and I'm telling them the truth. You know, and guess what? Over here, the truth don't cost a dime. You know why? Because y'all got the game fucked up. The game is not to be sold. The game is to be told, not sold. You know why? Because if anybody I'm giving game to, I must love those people. You know, every time I end my live, I say, I love you folks. You know, my family and all of them. You know I love my family. So if I'm giving anybody a game, I'm giving it to some people I love or some people I think that deserve it. So I'm not going to sell them the game. Why would I sell them the game? Then that means I'm selling them life. Because I'm giving them the game. The game is for them to take in life with them to better in life. So if I'm trying to sell them the game, then what type of nigga am I? You see? And this is why I tell you, all your deacons and priests and all those people, they're dick eaters. because they selling you the game. God told you could come to church just how you want to come to church. God said if you want to come to church in the throw, you could come. And God said you ain't got to give up a penny. But every time you go in these places, they want all your money. That communion going to keep coming around, and keep coming around. And then they want private jets and all this shit. Mr. Creflo said, get him a private jet. What you need a private jet for your communion for? What you need a private jet for, nigga? How about you go over there and help Sister Lisa pay her motherfucking rent? Why can't none of this communion that my granny and all these women then gave to these churches all these years, and then at the end of all these years, these folks is homeless. These folks can't do nothing. I ain't heard none of these churches say, hey, y'all, well, since y'all been giving to the churches and shit so much, how about we do this here? Everybody who rent, we paying everybody's rent and their electric bill and their heating bill because it's cold outside, and we don't want none of our old Christian people or whatever religion you is. We don't want none of these people to die. They ain't gonna do that because it's all about the money. You know, for the love of money, people will steal from their mothers. You know, for the love of money, these niggas will kill their own brothers. And we can't even say that's a lie because we seen Dirk kill his own brother. You know, what he called Dirk, what he called Von? Brothers. My brothers, my brothers, my brothers, my brothers. Well, Von's dead. See, why is everybody taken from the people? And this is why we can't build. If we had a million of me's, a million people thinking like me, we'll be in a better predicament. We can't blame it on the white man. How are we going to blame it on the white man? The black people has had everything the white man has had. You niggas has had yachts. You niggas has had mansions. You niggas has had Lamborghinis. You niggas has had Gallardos. You niggas has had Phantoms, Wraiths, everything. But guess what? For some strange reason, we don't own the culture. We don't own the culture. But everybody running around talking about the culture, the culture, the culture, the culture, the culture. We don't own no fucking culture. How do we own the culture? All the rappers is running around getting killed, and the other ones is talking about how these people done took their goddamn money. How we own the culture? What you niggas gonna build? Y'all can't build nothing. You know I know you can't build nothing because I ain't even seen you niggas be able to build another Vlad. Vlad steer millions of our children to death a year. Vlad steer millions of children and youth to death a year with lies. And I haven't seen no nigger on YouTube be able to replace Vlad. You know why they can't replace Vlad? Because the niggas they got up there, up under Vlad, the elite's not gonna let them get up under Vlad because Vlad is really one of them, you know, blood. And Vlad is one of their biggest money makers, and Vlad is one of their biggest murderers on the scene because Vlad steer millions of children to their death. And the reason why I'm not gonna say that you have middle class women. Now the women that's up under these middle class women, like these little girls that ain't even got to the point to become whatever type of class of woman. The reason why you motherfuckers will never get to no fucking nowhere, all of you motherfuckers, 9 times out of 10 is gonna wind up on a fucking pole, wind up somewhere with a miserable, fucked up life, probably gonna get a husband or something at 40, 50 motherfucking years old when your body just can't take all the bullshit no more. And the reason why y'all can't learn, because they have dick eaters like Kevin Samuels. They have dick eaters like Kevin Samuels right there, and Kevin Samuels, the main contributor to all those girls, those little young girls and those youth that's up under the middle class women. He's the reason why all those hoes are gonna take a path down he's the main reason why those girls is gonna take a different path because he's talking to a certain bracket of women. And the bracket of women that he's talking to is already straight. These hoes have houses. These hoes have occupations. These hoes have pensions coming. These hoes have 401ks. Only thing these hoes, Dixie bitches don't have is dick. Only thing they don't have is dick because those are the type of bitches that 24 hours a day, only thing them bitches was taught all their life was to get the perfect nigga. And one thing you don't know, bitch, is you'll never find the perfect nigga, not a day in your life. You know what? Because it's not a perfect person out. It's not even a perfect woman out. So if a nigga looking for the perfect woman, stop it. And if a woman looking for the perfect man, stop it. So all those bitches he talked to is the bitches that's looking for the perfect man. The hoes that's never gonna find the perfect man, because all them bitches is living a Cinderella life. But then you got these hoes out here that wasn't able enough for their mama and their daddy and their granddaddies to leave them money and they to be cool, go to college, get a degree and do all this. These hoes got a lot of shit to worry about. They gotta worry about dick. They gotta worry about crazy baby daddies. They gotta worry about child support. They gotta worry about shoe. They gotta worry about gangs. Only motherfuckers they can listen to is Cardi B, or Megan Thee Stallion, or Nicki Minaj. And see, that's the plan. It's all about mind control. Everybody talking this and talking that. MK Ultra, you don't have to break MK Ultra down to me. MK Ultra is this. MK Ultra is social media. MK Ultra is the radio. MK Ultra is the media. MK Ultra is the Illuminati. This is MK Ultra. MK Ultra, what controls our children? See, we don't gotta dig all into the MK Ultra. It's right there in your face. What controls the children? Social media. See, because you're not raising the children. None of us is raising our children today. And this is how they made it, till we can't raise our children. They give us the only option, everyone's going, the only option we have now is to, the only option the adult have now is to either be on social media and try to spread the word. This is the only how you get in contact with the youth. You have to be on social media. If you're not, we lose the children. You know why? Because you can see now the dick eaters that's on social media, who's steering the youth. Why can't none of these adults, all these people that F with my channel, why can't none of these people see what we see? Why can't listen, the videos down on my channel that they hack up the most, look at the videos, they 5,000, 6,000, because they go at them so crucial. You know why? Because it put a major dent in what they're talking about. The videos I just did on Justin crushes everything that they just said about Justin Johnson. Just a picture of me showing you that Justin is shorter than the shooters. And this is why they hack those videos up. And this is why I don't care if they hack them, I'll drop it again. Because either way it go, my people's gonna see it. And this is what they don't want y'all to see. And why wouldn't they want you to see this? Y'all, say this. Say if I was a guy and I was standing somewhere. Say if I was a guy and I was standing somewhere and I knew that if you took 2 more steps, you'll fall underground. The ground is weak there. You'll fall underground into an alligator's pit. And I got all these youth and impressionable mind people behind me. Why wouldn't I tell them that the ground is weak there and you're gonna fall into the pits down there with all these alligators? Why wouldn't I tell them that? Why wouldn't I? Why would no man tell no one that? Why wouldn't no woman tell no one that? If you don't tell someone that, that means it's a 1,000,000,000% fact that you want all those people to go right down there with those alligators. Basically, the pits of hell. Especially if you don't have nothing to gain. See, evidently, if you are not telling the people what's right there, then you have something to gain and you're a part of it. And it's just as simple as that. And I don't give a fuck what you try to do on YouTube. I'm gonna preach it to the day I die. You know why? Because what's real is real. One thing you can't do is I wouldn't give a fuck what none of you people do. It's no one on the face of this earth can make me out of a monster. You know why? Because it's billions of people. Whatever happened between these last 4 years since I've been on YouTube with that girl in the freezer shit, all the shit they tried, it's just not that. You know why? It's millions of people that I have took care of, and millions of people that really knows me. Church. You see? It's people right now that'll look you in the face and say, him, he have did anything and everything that he can do. And I ain't ever had to have sex with him or nothing. I'm talking about from family to friends to cousins to people that I never met. Now, how real is that? See, you can't stop this. This me. This really been me all my life. You know what it is? I never in my life like to see people fuck over people. You know what I always did? I always took the bullies out. You see? And that's why I'm on YouTube like this, stepping on these folks, because they are bullies. Hit the like button if these guys are bullies. You are bullies. You know why? Because the majority of the people you're talking to are youth with impressionable minds. They're youth with impressionable minds. So why you wouldn't tell them the truth? And see, this is why I be so mad. I know y'all may be like, Rob go cuckoo. Rob be talking about whacking their children and everything. But this here, y'all, I was always taught this here. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. When would they listen? Check this out, you guys. True and all. Listen, I'm going to tell you this here. If you're an adult, you have children, your children watch these channels, if they tell you or not. It's impossible for them not to run past them on YouTube. So guess what? If he's not telling your child the truth, then he's lying to your children. And anyone that lies to your child, then that means that they will harm your child. See, you women have to start thinking for real. Don't ever think that it can't touch your child, because you got to know how many people that your child reaches, like from school to the basketball court, to the library, to his friends, girlfriends, children he's going to meet every day. It's going to eventually touch him. It's a trickle effect. What you don't understand is social media touches everybody. It's touching your children in a way right now that you don't know. It may not be fucking with them, like, basically when I say it's touching your children in a way right now that you don't know, because it's going to be a different effect for every child. Your child may see something on YouTube that make her think a different way. This child may see something on YouTube to make him think a different way. And this is why a lot of the children is losing their life, because they'll see things like dirt and they'll think this is the way to go. And dirt can control so many children to do evil things, basically like set their own buddies up or whatever. You know why? He can do it, and he ain't deliberately got to do it out his mouth. He can do it out his mouth by telling them, but he deliberately ain't got to do it because they're looking at the life that social media is portraying to them that Dirk is living. See, but they're not telling them the real. They're not telling them everything what goes with that. Basically, they're not reading the fine print to them. You see, you know the fine print that come on all the medications and things like that say, if you take this medication for a headache, nigga, you might have gallbladders, or you might have this, or you might get this, or you can get high blood pressure. You see what I'm saying? They're not telling them that. Same thing they don't do to the artists when they don't tell them the fine print in the contract. And this is why they're all fucked up. And this is why we're losing. See, social media is the most, and YouTube is one of the biggest platforms on social media. You know how many children and people's lives that we dictate, and this is what they don't know. And this is why a lot of people try to play it like that when when I really just start going in on these niggas, because you got to look at this situation. It's me against the whole YouTube, 100 and some motherfuckers. That's a lot of these motherfuckers. So guess what? They'll, when I snap, woo wop they bam, go crazy, woo shit to whack, tell them whacking motherfuckers, mamas in the whole motherfucking man. Now it was to a point where they'll try to make it seem, they'll copy those little videos and throw them up like, yeah, Rob, talking about people. So they'll try to steer the women to make it seem like, because all of them came on YouTube like playing on the women. This was the thing, to play on the women. So act like there was so much for the youth, the women, the people, and all this shit like that. So when I got to going cuckoo with the shit, fuck you niggas out, whack your mama, woo, fuck all that general. When I did that, now they take pieces out of my videos and now they throw them, this dude crazy, Rob, talking about this, people church. So now they was trying to steer the women like, okay. Cause they did that with a few niggas. And they'll steer the women, make the women and think like, okay, we ain't gonna deal with it. But they seen how I came. Listen, I'm dropping it too real, right? I'm dropping this shit so real. Hey, hold on. I'm doing a live. Let me hit you right back, bro. Let me hit you right back. I'm in the middle of a live. Hit you right back. Look, but I'm so real with it. I'm dropping so many motherfucking facts, y'all. I'm dropping so many facts. Like, you can't knock that. Like, it ain't no woman in the world or no person. I don't give a fuck. You can talk that church shit, religion shit, any conversation you want to jump on, I can jump on it. But guess what? There's no woman in the world or no person in the world, when I show them facts, when I show you facts, they can't go knock it. Because every woman in the world gonna say this here. This is how everybody gonna feel. This is how a person feels, period, what race or whatever. You fuck with my children, I fuck with yours. That's it. Fuck all that turning the other cheek. Oh, you don't do that because the same bitch telling you that. Woo wop the band. No, this is what these people need. You got to understand. You tell my son, leave the children out of it, but as they leaving our children out of it. All our youth in Chicago is dead. Only way these people will start understanding if we start doing the same thing to theirs. Those are facts. That's the only way they get the picture. What are they doing to our children? I'm not saying you just go out and hunt and war, do none of this. No, but when I tell one of them niggas, if I come in and get you, I'm definitely whacking your children. Nobody's telling on me, nigga. But guess what? I ain't got to pay for it because I'm the one that God sent to give you that karma. You got to understand, when they say karma will beat you home, just look at it like this. God watches everything you do. And God's going to send karma your way. So ask yourself this. What if his karma comes from a bullet in his head? Then God sent that karma. You see? Because God may want me to go sit down for 15 or 20 years or 10 years. Even if I get locked up for it, it's still just I'm paying a debt to society, a little debt for some big shit that I did. But God's gonna make sure that I see the light again. Or he's gonna make sure that I die in peace. Either or. What other solution is it? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. They're taking these ladies' children, misusing these ladies, taking their children, setting up 2 and 3 year stings on these boys, killing them, pumping them up on social media to a point where these children, none of these children every last one of those children that died was rapping just because they wanted to get their mothers and family out the goddamn hood. All of them died with millions, 50 million, all these views on YouTube, billions of views if you add all that shit up. None of their mothers have nothing, no control over the music, no money, no nothing. Still in the same spot from before when their son was famous. All the times they done spent L.A. Capone music, his mama shouldn't still be in Chicago. That's where L.A. Capone left his mother, his name and his legacy. But it's so crazy that the industry can take that. And how did the industry get L.A. Capone's legacy? From Dirk. How did the industry get Rondo number 9's legacy? From Dirk. And this is why they made Quando Rondo. Soon as Rondo went to jail, no one knew who the dick eater was. And then he kills Von. They kills Von. But nothing happened to Quando. Look what type of person Von is. Now check this out. Now let me give you the flip side. Let me show you how crucial it is. Now you flip this here. Let somebody from Jaro would have killed Von. See, this is how crucial this social media shit is. They got all them children blind. Let somebody from Jaro or STL would have killed Von. On my children's life, probably 200 shorties would have died. But look, this is why they did that shit in Atlanta and set it up with Von. Like, and I'm saying that to say this here, the type of nigga Von is. But Dirk has all this juice. Why ain't nobody touched for Von? Quando in the industry. What make it so bad? Quando in Georgia. Savannah, Atlanta, it don't make a difference. It's Georgia. You know how I know it don't make a difference? Chicago, Indiana. They killed Measle in Indiana, so it don't make a difference. Then the crazy part about it is, this is how, and this is another reason why Dirk and Mimo fell out too, because Mimo knew something was strange when he went down to Savannah and did that video and sat on that sign in Savannah. See, they know it. This is why we can't win. All these YouTubers are with it. Listen, my thing is this here. These YouTubers, I don't give a fuck about them. So you can't just say, Rob hating on them or Rob, I'm colder than all them YouTubers out. Reason why I talk about them is because they're with it. Those are the ones that's steering your children to death. Y'all know none of these YouTubers can fuck with me. If they wouldn't fuck with my channel, none of them can fuck with me. Who? No YouTuber on YouTube has won as far as I went. Who? Who can fuck with me on YouTube? Nobody. No YouTuber can fuck with me. If they can't fuck with my videos, they definitely can't fuck with debating with me. Because we're not gonna jump off into no subject that you know about London and Egypt and Israel, and we ain't jumping off into all that shit. We jumping off into some real shit, what's happening now. And it's just, we're gonna jump off into some facts right off top. See, fuck all that book shit, because we have already been taught all our life that, we have already seen all our life that books are lie to you. Schools are lie to you. You've been programmed since the day you walked your ass up in kindergarten. Since the day you was born, you was getting programmed. All that shit is a lie. Schools, all that shit just a money-making game. See, life is experience and learning. This is why we can't do nothing. This is why all the people dead. Look at how many. Look. If you say this here, just say this here. Me, and just look at me and all these goddamn YouTubers on YouTube, the black YouTubers. You know how much a motherfucking point we'll make if everybody was really like me and wasn't with that shit, y'all, and wasn't DA operatives like I told. This is why you only see certain YouTubers and they put certain YouTubers in certain spots. Just imagine them, all of them was like me. We'll have a hell of a movement on YouTube. The word will be getting out, but it can't get out. You will wonder why all these people try to flood one dude out. You will wonder that. But I bet you see this. That one dude don't stop, because he the truth. See, the more the merrier for me. You know why? They're more content. Because guess what? I know if they with them, I know it's a lie. I'm going to catch them faulty, and I'm going to prove that they're DEA operative, just like I did all the rest of them, 150 of them. It's just a no-brainer. It's just a no-brainer. This is who's killing the youth. See, people may say, listen, and this is what people fuck up. I mean, this is what people know this here. This is what people know, and this is what people can't get around. You can't say I'm up here playing on YouTube. You can't say I want clout. You can't say none of that shit. You know why? You ain't never heard Rob even ask nobody for money. I have put more free game on YouTube than anybody that ever touched Leo Korn's platform. You see? How many of these niggas has one in on the case, y'all? And knew he was a billion% fact, and knew he was and proved so much shit to prove they was a billion% facts, and knew it for 100% facts I was right? How many of these niggas, y'all, that do these videos like I do, how many of them caught 4 cases? How many of them ran in a police station with their videos? That's what I asked those other people. Oh, y'all say all y'all videos right. Y'all run around talking about I did it. Well, let's all walk in the police station with all our evidence, and I bet the world I'll be the only one coming out. They can't do it, y'all. All this evidence they got, y'all, tell them to take it to the police station. Tell them to take it to the feds. The feds say they use videos for social media. Everybody has seen me do it. They seen me go in the federal Durskin building and hang pictures up of those children and tell the feds in their face that they was a part of it and why they ain't do the investigation. They seen it. They seen me hang them up everywhere. They seen it. Shocked the world with it, y'all. This how cold I was. Went to the police station first with it, y'all. They played games. Took it to the federal Durskin building. Proved on live that the feds is with the killing of our children. And guess how I did it? By myself. Dick Eater punked out. And when he punked out, I knew he was one of them. Y'all, that's it. That was the boiling point I took the last nigga to, y'all, to prove 1,000,000,000% that he was one of them and he was the feds. Had them all on YouTube. I told him we all on the channel together. Yeah, we down. I said, we going to the Fed building. We going this day. Yeah, we there. Came all the way in from out of town and everything, y'all. Spooked out. I'm steady calling. I'm down here. What's up? He in a car with a bra. Bra come from out of town too. He in a car, man. Who up you been? Who up been, man? All right, Rob, give me a second. Who up been? Then the nigga text me, y'all. About an hour later, text me to my, Rob, you really going down there? Yeah. And went live down there by myself. Proved that he was a dick eater. And he ran back out of town because he know I'm going to whack him. Why they don't do that? I bet you I already did it. I already do it, and I'll do it again tonight. I bet you I'll take my evidence to Memphis police. You heard me call Memphis. I bet you I'll take my evidence to Memphis police, and I bet you I'll say, you have the wrong suspect. Y'all know who the killer is, Maurice Hill. And that ain't snitching. You know what that'll be? That'll be to box them in, because they're going to throw it right off because they know that I'm talking. Y'all had a camera in their face, and I'll let you look at the expression on their face when I say Maurice Hill. And that's going to be fucked up, y'all, because guess what? This is what's going to shock them. A non-Mason came in that motherfucker and told them who really killed him. And they're going to look and be like, he's not a Mason because he wouldn't have came and said Maurice Hill's name. And I was going to let everybody prove 1,000,000,000% fact that Maurice Hill killed him, because you was going to see the police try to throw Maurice Hill's name right out the picture and say the suspect that they're supposed to be dealing with did it. That's why I was going to throw in their face both them pictures and say, well, why is he shorter than the other suspect, and why is he lighter than the other suspect? You dick eater. You see. See, so, and then y'all listen, when I was hitting them like that with the police, at the police station on them, then they go try to do the videos. Rob snitching. That's what Dirk tried to say. That snitching shit, I ain't talking about no murders. So Dirk tried to come back with, how's it snitching? How's it snitching? I'm going to show you how it's not snitching. Because one thing for sure and two things for certain, they're not going to turn around and cuff their self. One thing for sure, y'all, and two things for certain, they're not going to turn around and cuff their self. It's boxing you dick eaters in. See, they're not going to turn around and cuff their self. And then guess what else it's doing? It's proving that someone else that didn't do it is innocent. So who would you rather sit in jail, y'all? The people that did it? Or the guy that didn't do it and that was framed for it? See, they're not going to turn around and cuff theirself. But let me show y'all who the feds are. For anybody to be a part of the lick that went in on Vaughn, Duck, or any one of those, for those murders that happened in the Gold Coast and all that, every last one of those people are the feds. Lil Durk is the feds. Mama Duck is the feds. She told y'all, I told Duck to put his gun away because the feds out here. Dirk on a picture with Lori Lightfoot. If Lori Lightfoot, the mayor, let this shit go on in her motherfucking neighborhood, the police out here know what's going on. Don't you know the feds know what's going on and the DEA know what's going on? You think the feds wouldn't have came and investigated Lori Lightfoot and all this shit down there? Nah, they all know what's going on. See, they're the feds. Every Freemason that's a part of that shit are the feds because they're tied in with the police. They tied in with the police. They tied in with the news. They tied in with the mayor. They tied in with all these people. Lil Durk is the feds. How y'all think they got Moowop in jail? The YouTubers are the feds and the DEA. How you think Moowop them in jail? Pay a fucking attention, man. Do you see after they did their work, do you see who got up there? A federal officer got up there and talked at that press conference. Don't you know his hand reached to their hand? Don't you know these other social media people he talking about that set them up? They are the feds. See, every time I have called the police, it was to let the police know that the police did it. And fuck them up every time. They are the feds. On my children's life, I'll give my life up right now that they're the feds. Dirk's the feds, JoJo the feds, Mama Duck the feds, the YouTubers the feds. They are the feds, y'all. You gotta understand, they got big branches of Masons in every state. The Illinois Masons pulled it off. This is why they had all the shit. The Illinois Masons, you see them. You see them. They put their face out there. You see them all. Eastern Stars all the way down, from Mama Duck to Lori Lightfoot and all that. You heard Mama Duck. And to add insult to injury, I voted for this lady. Yeah, you voted for them. All you Eastern Stars had to go vote for that Mason lady. That Eastern Star lady. And that's why she let her diss her like that on the news. Because she knew they was using her for that. And then turn around, y'all. This is another reason why Mama Duck keep running around crying. Because they tricked the bitch so crucial. They hacked my video up last night, took it down. Y'all, they tricked Duck Mama so crucial. She ain't read the fine print, y'all. She thinking she finna set her son up and all that, and they just gonna get the trending off of what Duck got. Shit. All Duck music and everything he got. Y'all, they didn't tell her she couldn't get the music. Y'all see the video I put up last night, early in the case. Y'all see Duck Mama, yeah, and when I put that music out, boy, I got all his music, and when I put that shit out, she was telling Vlad that when I put that out, I was like, she can't put that out. That belonged to those people. Man, that bitch proud of pussy. And Measle and them was on the gram with her too before she even went to Vlad. Before she did the interview with Vlad, Measle was on the gram with her. Measle was like, yeah, we're gonna sell them bitches $100 a song. A CD or some old shit. Mama Duck like, yeah. As soon as she put it out, y'all, Interscope hit her ass. Told her to take it down. She put another one up. They suing her. That's when she came back like, man, Interscope talking about they suing me. I put Duck music up. They thought they gonna sue me. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer. Your lawyers can't fuck with Interscope lawyers. Y'all, they tricked her. That's another reason why she be crying. Dumbass ain't got none of his rights. Killed your motherfucking child. You ain't got none of it. No, this is their money. This is how they're getting paid. Off Duck's Slide song. That's why Mama's on that. Yeah, he did slide. Ooh. Talking about somebody he finna sign a rap a lot. She was lying her ass off. Yeah, they was gonna be hating he signed a rap. How? You just said Interscope shelved them because they said people was doing more numbers than Duck. Than Duck. So how the fuck is he gonna sign with Rap-A-Lot? Was Rap-A-Lot gonna buy him out the deal? See, because the deal go like this here. Rap-A-Lot can't get Slide. If Rap-A-Lot bad duck out that deal from Interscope, Rap-A-Lot only gets Duck. That's it. They don't get none of the future music Duck, none of the old music Duck make. That's a whole nother deal. And that's why a lot of people don't buy people out of deals, because who's to say Duck gonna make another Slide? Who's to say Duck gonna make these hits again? And this is why people don't gamble like that. But she couldn't be, they just pumped Duck up with the Slide song like that, and Duck went to the roof, because look, it's like this anyway. Mama Duck told me something, they talking about Duck wasn't doing enough numbers. How? Duck just got a plaque on Slide when it hit 50 million views. You holding the plaque up downtown. And that was another thing that was tripping me out when I first seen it. I'm like, how the fuck she holding the plaque up from Interscope, but she on Vlad? A month later, to myself, Interscope shelved him because Duck wasn't doing enough numbers, and he was finna sign with Rap-A-Lot, and niggas was gonna be mad and all this shit. But you holding the plaque downtown, 50 million sold. I don't give a fuck what you said. Wasn't nobody on Interscope doing more numbers than Duck. I don't give a fuck if you had a big motherfucker like Weeknd or any one of them motherfuckers. None of them people, they ain't even got to be on Interscope, but none of them big main platinum rappers wasn't doing no more numbers than Duck. Because I'm going to tell you this here. They may look like it on views and shit like that, but y'all putting those people in certain type of algorithms, certain arenas to do shit like this, and then they'll get those little views off something like that. You got to understand this here. Duck was dropping videos then every other day, and you got to look at it like this here. Majority of the children are the ones who got YouTube trending and who's paying attention. Far as with the youth, every youth around the world was paying attention to Duck. You can't tell me. Every youth around the world. That was just 50 million on Slide then when he got the platform, the plat thing. You can imagine how much Slide is now. He dead, plus all Duck other music. Duck had tons of music. The drill music, every shorty in the world was paying attention to Duck and Von. Wasn't nobody doing more numbers than Duck and Von. Come on, man. You can see platinum. You see platinum people. You see platinum artists, R&B artists. All these motherfuckers. You'll see them motherfuckers hit their gram. You'll see 4, 5, 6, 7,000 in their gram. Look at Von. Von them hitting gram. Von got 8, 9,000 motherfuckers in his gram. 10,000, 12,000. Duck them hitting this bitch. 8, 9,000 motherfuckers in their gram. Dropping these songs. Boom, 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 boom. Duck platinum. See, the Duck going crazy, but they ain't really charting his views like that, because a lot of his music ain't up under a label and shit. You see what I'm saying? They only got the charting his shit that he was making once he signed Interscope. But what about all the other shit Duck and Billy and all these motherfuckers made? That's at 1 million views and shit like that. See, Duck was doing numbers. That was just a lie for his mama to put out there. That's why I tell you the whole thing about this boy. What he turning himself in for. All this shit a lie. This shit shouldn't even be talked about. I'm tired of every time one of these niggas get killed, then they stretch the shit on so far. Y'all gotta understand. Like, we already know Dolph adopted and shit. But then even with the Von thing, all this shit, fuck Duck. Fuck Duck Mama. Fuck Duck Mama. Not Duck. I'm sorry for saying that. I didn't mean to say Duck. I meant to say Duck Mama. But fuck Duck Mama, because she with the shit. But what about the other motherfuckers in Duck family that wasn't with the shit? For y'all to keep putting this shit up of Von and all this, and all these children and shit, y'all gotta know they got family. Don't nobody wanna keep saying this shit, replaying, but y'all making money off of it. And then y'all getting other children killed. You know, why can't nobody talk the real? The biggest really story that should be trending on YouTube is that DEA operative YouTuber who told on them guys. That DEA operative YouTuber who told on them guys, because you got all these YouTubers sit up there on their YouTube playing tough, talking about snitching and this and that, and what a nigga did and what a nigga did and all this and this and that. But none of these dick eaters see they comrade told on that guy, y'all. None of these dick eaters seen their comrade and told on that guy. Never replayed the videos or none of the shit. None of them seen it. Why is none of these big channels? Why is Vlad or none of them never did say nothing? No Jumper or none of them. All these people. This should be the biggest talk on YouTube. No, because we see it. We see it. But flip the script. Like I told y'all, flip the shoe on the other foot. Now let me would have did it. Let me would have did it, y'all. All them YouTubers would have went crazy. Let me would have tricked on Moo Wop them and got them locked up. Let another YouTuber that ain't with that shit would have did that. They all would have went crazy on it. That had me trending everywhere. No Jumper would have did a video. Vlad would have did a video. All of them. DJ Academic, every last one of them. YouTuber Rob tricks on Woo Up the Bam. Why you think they did it on him? Because they're with him. But guess what, y'all? Then you see people still get on this channel and get interviewed. That's to make the shorties think like it's okay. That's why he'll throw some more YouTubers up there like the dick eater with the blue. Throw him up there. And like that other dick eater from Chicago. Throw him on the channel, y'all. So why they ain't said nothing? Why they ain't said nothing? He told on these guys. He got five O Block members locked up. And he got an O Block member killed. And he said it. He said every time the feds hit O Block when we reported it. You think I'm lying? The video will come up right after this one. I'll throw him up saying it. Every time the feds hit O Block when we reported it. This is what he said. Nobody said nothing. No tuber said nothing. See, guess what? And this is why I don't look at those tubers. What I'm looking at a nigga who can't see that far. What I'm looking at is channel. I can't do nothing but call that nigga pussy ass dick eater and get the fuck away from us. It gotta be static with you. You know why? You can't say nothing about a nigga who snitched on a nigga. So you ain't gonna be around us. And to make sure you ain't gonna be around us, it's gonna be static with you. I'm gonna call you a dick eater, I'm gonna diss everybody, and I'm gonna up a pistol in your face and tell you to move around and don't ever come back. And if I feel like you're a threat, I'm gonna just off you right there and end it, pussy. I'm gonna let you know. Don't even come around us. No, I ain't playing them games. You can't see that? You're a breach of security, you dick eater. If you can't see that, then you can't see nobody coming and invading our spot. You can't see nobody putting a play together on us. No, you got to surround yourself with strong people, thinkers. Because you got to understand, either that, or if you're a strong thinker, you rock by yourself. Because guess what? You ain't going to let nobody snake you. You never put your hands in nobody, you never put your life in nobody else's hand unless that nigga on the same level you on. You got to be a thinker. You'll lose your life for somebody else. You'll think shit cool, man. You got that thing on? You got that joint on? Yeah, I got it, bro. Nigga snoozing and shit. I ain't even got it on him or some shit, anything. You looking at some magazines or something in the store, nigga, to fired you up, whatever. No, you be on point. You be on point. If a motherfucker can't think, don't have him around you. It's a breach of security. I don't give a fuck who it is, niggas, bitches, or whatever. If they can't see past go, get the fuck away from them. This the realest shit I can tell anybody in their life. If you around anybody that can't see past go, get the fuck away from them. I don't give a fuck even how much you love them. I don't give a fuck even how much you love them. If your spouse can't see past go, family members or whatever, you get the fuck away from them. You play them with a long spoon. Real talk. Or you gonna get off. See, you can't tell me it's not right, because guess what? People who can't think with common sense, look how many people have lost their life over other people who can't think. Or can't see. Can't see nothing. I hate a motherfucker around me that don't pay attention. Before I have a motherfucker around me that don't pay attention, I'll ride by myself. I ain't going. See, because their actions will lead to fucked up shit on you. That's why I say don't believe all this shit they throw up. Everybody be like, okay, let's go jump in dude channel. Let's trend it like, you know, all jump in here and trend it like it's a big story. Dude finna turn himself in. Man, we don't give a fuck about dude turning himself in. It ain't dude. It ain't dude. And as soon as he turn himself in, that shit, I mean, like I just said, it ain't make dude looking like nothing but even more guiltier. Because he playing along with the shit. And I ain't talking about he finna turn himself in and all that. For what? For what? If you ain't do it, you should have ran past my video and you should have screenshotted them pictures just like that and been like, hey, this ain't me. Because guess what? That's what the first person gonna say that didn't do it. See, this is what proves 1,000,000,000% that he's there for the part. He's along with him. They paid him to play that part. Because if he didn't do it, he would have looked at that picture himself and he would have been all on YouTube like, y'all niggas fuck, y'all got me fucked up. Nigga, I'm out here flexing. I got money. You dick eaters, dog. Y'all don't know me. Nigga, look, this ain't me on that motherfucker. So quit putting my name in that shit, nigga. Fuck is you niggas, man. Fuck you niggas talking. And then he's supposed to be on federal parole and all that. He'll really be saying that. Why you think he ain't never said that? Why you think he played along with the shit, throwing the one eye up and the money and all? That's why he played along with it. That's why the dick eater played along with it. If the dude ain't had nothing to do, he'd be all on social media saying that shit. He see his name blasting on social media. He'll be all at the police station. Man, y'all both. He'll be on his gram calling the police station. Man, hello? Why the gram running? Why everybody saying, hello? Man, y'all better go look at that picture. That ain't me on that picture. Y'all crazy in the motherfucker. Man, don't come nowhere near my house. Well, listen. Whatever you say you got on me, just talk to my lawyer then. I got a lawyer come down here. A lawyer would have smashed that shit. A lawyer would have just, he wouldn't even have to go in. A lawyer would have, man, listen, don't even worry about that shit. He would have said that, y'all. Why you think he ain't said it? Why you think he playing along with it? Like he really is the killer. That's why I told you all the pictures he took with the money, it was all set up for him to take it. That's why they got something. He started to come into the news. He came into a large sum of money after Dolph died. Well, Dolph wasn't robbed. Mia J ain't tell us they took nothing from Dolph. So what? See, he had crispy hundreds straight out the bank. So did Mia J go up there and get him the money out the bank? Or is he flashing his pay for playing Dolph's killer? Is he flashing the pay for playing Dolph's killer? Yeah, that's what he flashing. And you know how I know it's one of theirs? You know how I know it's one of theirs? Another one why I know it's one of theirs, y'all. So let me give you something surgical. I'm gonna give you something surgical. You're gonna be like, Rob, you're a fucking genius. See, the tag, don't worry about the tag right now, right? Don't worry about the tag right now, right? The tag on his clothes. Y'all see the Gucci outfit he was in? It had the tag, right? I don't know if the tag is on the Gucci pants or if the tag is on the jacket. I'm gonna look at the picture, I'm standing up, and I'm gonna see what it's on. But don't worry about the tag. It's the Gucci pants you worry about. Worry about the Gucci pants. Listen when I tell you this here, y'all. When they do these things right here and all the stuff like it, y'all, they gotta, you may think I'm lying, but this is the truth. They got a whole wardrobe for these niggas who be playing these parts. Like the nigga who played Gucci, they had a wardrobe ready for him. So like, because you gotta understand this here. They got wardrobes ready for him. Listen, you don't go, like, you gotta understand this here. You're not seeing these people 24 hours a day. You're just seeing when they post on the gram or something, right? And then after the gram, guess what? They go back to doing what they do, regular life. You see what I'm saying? Like they can play a couple on the gram all day because you're only seeing them for that little time they on the gram, them little seconds or whatever, minutes or whatever they on the gram, right? Then they going back to their regular life. Notice you don't see these people every day. Now check this out. The wardrobe from Gucci, right? He had the Gucci pants, right? Then come back around, Kodak Black get home, right? I show y'all the wig that Kodak had on, right? When the jewelry dude was with him. Remember the wig? I showed y'all what wig that was, right? I showed y'all the wig was sitting on his head and everything. I showed y'all what wig that was. That was the wig from Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. You may think, Rob, you're tripping. But check this out. Then, when Gucci was standing by the car, Big Gucci was in, phony Gucci is in the car. Kodak walks up. Kodak got the Gucci pants on. They're falling off of him. I did the video on them. They was falling off him. He had to pull them up. They still had a tag on it. Remember I said, he still got the tag on him. Look, I said, they falling off his ass. He can't even fit them. What did he say when he got to the window with Gucci? He's like, man, what up, man? I see you always be in my closet wearing my clothes and this and that. He had on the pants. They was too big for him. Keisha and them still had them wear. Now this dude got on the Gucci pants. If that tag is still on if that tag is on those Gucci pants, y'all, that's those pants. That's those pants. They go back to doing what they, this is how I know that dude was just taking a picture, y'all. Man, I proved that dude had a wig on his head. I showed you the tattoos with the tattoos on his face, caught him with it off his face, showed you the cross wasn't it, showed you everything, and even showed you that he was a little child. And I told you, I was like, this could be L.A. Reid or one of them kids. Before I knew L.A. Reid was on Saturday, but what I tell you, I said he looked just like Lil Yachty. And then who was coaching the nigga the whole time? Lil Yachty. That's how they got him back to trending, because QC and them pulled the lick. This is why the phony Kodak came home. It was up under QC and Gucci now. Y'all know no way on God's green earth was the real Kodak was going to be getting sunned by Little Yachty and fucking Gucci. On God's green earth, he wasn't. This is why Jack Boy Maine was with it too, on Kodak. That's why they came back and said, Kodak in tour with niggas in his hood. He ain't coming back to his hood. But he got out and donated all this money, y'all, to Portnoy's, Barstool, all these people, y'all, to the law enforcement. Even before he got out, he donated 50 or 100,000 to Portnoy's, Barstool 30 days or 90 days before he came on, then came out and donated to the state troopers, child, all type of shit to law enforcement. Why would Kodak be donating to the law enforcement and law enforcement just set him up? I would think Kodak would have got out and probably donated to them children in the Pompanos like he do every year with his book bag drive. His book bag drive that Master P tried to take when Master P tried to sign him. And they sent, Kodak told Master P no, and then got on there and was like, Master P talking about he want to account my funds and I could count my own money. And dissed Master P. Then they came, kicked his door in and said Kodak had a gun, locked Kodak up. And Master P did, because he said Master P was talking about something, yeah, we can do this book bag driving that. Kodak was like, I already do that. He talking about Master P was like, yeah, give me 50, 60,000 and we're going to do the book bag driving. He was like, man, I do this ad, yeah, for cheaper than that, for less than that. I can run my own fund. Then they kicked his door in and locked him up, y'all. And while he was locked up, Master P went down there to the Pompanos in Florida and he did the book bag drive. And ever since then, Kodak had nothing but hell. He had nothing but hell. He know it. They know it. Dude got the same pants on. Dude got the same Gucci pants on. All of them wore them Gucci pants. Kodak said it. Kodak said him and Gucci wore them pants. He said it. Now dude got the pants on, y'all. Now dude got the pants on. And they try to put it in them boots, try to make a game some more height. That ain't that dude. Why he ain't come out and say it? Any nigga that ain't did it, y'all, be all on the ground. Get my name out that shit. Especially y'all, listen, they got the man out here standing by a Rafe, money all on the ground. They got him with a phony ass fatigue mask thing up, right there, like he'll pull that up and kill somebody. He look fluffy as hell, soft as fuck. He look like a dick eater that ain't gonna do nothing. That'll get splattered somewhere. Him and the dick eater, JoJo Splat, fuck him. Eat a dick, fuck your gang, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, this dude right here, like, and then you sitting there, you got the Audi, you got the Audi straight 8 truck right there. You got the Jeep right there. You got the Jeep right there, the whole motherfucking 9. All this Gucci and shit on. You ain't trying to go to jail. Last thing a nigga with all this on is want a nigga throwing his name all on the internet, talking about he killed Dolph. You running around like that, so you should be well known. You don't want the hood. Dolph got to have people down there that want to kill something about him. So he just like run around like this, and then he just want to go to jail? Hell no. He got all his money. He ain't trying to go to jail. That dude will be right on YouTube, all on the ground. He'll be all on his what's in that. This is what I wanted to show y'all too. I'm gonna put that up in my other video that I'm gonna drop, so be ready for my upload too, because it's gonna have some vital shit in. I put this in there too. TMZ put up a post that said it said Young Dolph's, it said Justin Johnson, the murder of Young Dolph, Instagram has went viral since he's been charged with Dolph. Since he's been Dolph's suspect. I'm gonna put it up, y'all, and break it down for you. Y'all, they say it's Instagram went viral. What does Instagram got to do with it? See, this is what I told y'all. It was for his Instagram and everything to go up viral. This is how he started getting his money. His Instagram go up, hundreds of thousands of views, all type of shit. Shorty Instagram went up to 1 million or something on that case. She was running around. As she got so tired of all that shit, people talking about her, because more people was talking about her and going at her on the gram. Anything. She tried to sell a gram with 1 million subscribers on it. All for playing the link, for letting them blame her. See, his shit gonna go up. This is what TMZ put the post up and said, y'all, that his Instagram went up. Just letting that was just communication. Just letting everybody know, okay, good job. It's job done. Well, his social media shit went up. And this is how everybody get to knowing him. You know what I'm saying? And then once they can ease the Dolph shit out, he's still in the mix. And plus they done paid him already. You see? This is why he put that up. This is why he put that up. Because guess what? Who will be thinking about the Instagram? Nobody thinking about Instagram. He's supposed to kill Dolph and all that. Ain't nobody thinking about no Instagram. Guess what? He a suspect in Dolph's murder. Last thing he want to be on is Instagram, where they can pinpoint his location. But guess what they told you about Mia J at the beginning? They was like, Mia J, family. They was like, we're gonna hear from Dolph's family and friends. It's Mia J. They was like, yeah, Mia J is long lost family and friend, and woo wop bam, and they got the saying PRE Dolph Company, and I told you she got PRE. Then they were saying she owned a company, Homeo or something like that, woo wop bam. And then what they say? They said in her Instagram, she has 32,000 followers. I bet you now, she had 300,000. Remember, I did the video. I said, what is they talking about on Instagram for? What is this article? Her husband, her dude is this dude. All this money, high profile nigga. He just got killed. What is you talking about her grand? What is y'all promoting her grand? I mean, it's like the second or third day Dolph dead. They talking about that she has 32,000 followers on Instagram. I told y'all what that was for. That was for them to pump her Instagram up. It's to pump her gram up. See, this is some of their pay. This is why Mama Duck was so happy with the YouTube channel and the gram. That's why she thought she was really on something when she got on there and tried to tell that other dick eater that be in the shower with his daughter. She tried to tell him that I'm clouding you up. Nah, bitch, you wasn't clouding dude up. Dude can clout you up, ho. You ain't got no clout. I got more clout than you. You ain't got no clout, bitch. How you got clout? I caught you. You ain't had no clout. You think, see, and this is what she said. This is why I told you she took her son clout. This is all it was about. You heard she said it. It finally came out. The more I get to dropping videos on her, the more she'll get to keep on talking. Because she's getting embarrassed and she's going to keep trying to run on other channels for them to help her. And that's why she said, I got more clout than you. No, you don't have. Nobody knew nobody knew your name. Nobody knew who you was. Only people who knew you was motherfuckers from STL and Gyro and shit like that, motherfuckers from the rack. Few motherfuckers, not everybody, just motherfuckers in that perimeter. And a few more motherfuckers, the world didn't know you. You got your biggest promotion when Vlad threw you up there. Like you said, I just wanted to get my word out and your platform made it happen, Vlad. When Vlad threw you up there about your child. So you got duck juice. Just like I said, this is all you wanted because you was a piece of shit all your life. You was just a cum box and a breeder and a child killer. It don't get no more factor than that, boo-boo. Don't get no more realer than that. You said it. And then you said it. You told dude, I'm on your channel. I got more clout than you. No, you don't. Put your channel compared to dude channel. Dude got all type of channels. Dude was doing this shit years before you was even known. Probably when you dude was doing this shit. Probably when you was having your 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th child. Cause I've been on YouTube about 3-4 years. Dude been on YouTube way before me. You got your son juice. You trying to keep it going. That's how they kept it going with you because they seen motherfuckers smashing that shit out the door. Then they come back with the moo-wop and them shit. See, so you can't tell me none of y'all ain't the DA. Nobody can't tell me that Dirk ain't the feds. The feds and the DEA play part of Von dying. How you think they had the news out there? I mean, how you think they had this shit on the news? How you think they had all these bogus ass police out there? How you think they had one piece of footage and all that? You don't think the feds will come in and look at that shit and investigate Atlanta, Georgia Police Department? You don't think that feds investigate the hookah lounge? You don't think that feds investigate Dirk? They already said they was investigating Dirk from Chicago to up there. So when Von got killed, you don't think the feds gonna be in there doing a thorough fucking investigation? The feds are part of it. Anybody when the police is involved, the news and all these people can lie, that shows you that the feds and the DEA are part of it. A duh. So you can't tell me they're not the feds. You can't tell me Dirk's not the feds. He's the feds 1,000,000,000%. The feds 1,000,000,000%. See? Can't tell me Mama Duck ain't the feds. She's the feds 1,000,000,000%. You heard what she said in another video I dropped. Them people promised me somebody was going to jail for my son murder. This is after they went to jail. But before that, she said on Vlad, like, them people in the Gold Coast said they gonna help me and they gonna get to the bottom of this because they don't like that happening down there in that neighborhood. Remember, I kept telling them people ain't gonna help you. They don't give a fuck about you or your son. If them people help you, they're with you. They're the feds. And that's exactly what they did. They helped her. That's why I did all them videos like, look, Mama Duck the feds. She's an informant. She said it. Everything was called before it happened. Dude called how Moo Wop was going to jail. Mama Duck been called that they was going to get locked. Mama Duck called they was going to get locked up a month after Duck died. She said it on Vlad. A month after Duck died, she did the Vlad video and said it on Vlad. She said it on Vlad. She said, them people said they going to get justice in the Gold Coast. Because I was like, man, with that video, because I'm keep talking about the video. So when she got on there, she had to bring that up. Everything she was saying on there was trying to debunk me. That's why it took a month for the Vlad video, for them to do the Vlad video. And that's why she came out. I was like, he was with one young lady. He was not with that man. He was with one young lady, because I was proving that the dude wasn't shot in his back. Then they laid him on a stretcher on his back. Then there wasn't no blood around him. No, nothing. I was proving dude was in the car. Dumbasses left the back door open. And that's why Mama Duck like, he was with one young man. He was standing in the line when they shot him down. How? Why is his back door open? Who was back there then? See, I knew she was in the store. I knew it. I told you, I said, Mama Duck, she had to be down there. Because it's a child. She had to be right there. And the elites got the footage. Just like the elites got the footage of Vaughn and Vaughn autopsy thing. See, Vaughn footage was so far away like that from coming from that top red building adjacent that hookah lounge that could have been anybody in that white with dreads. And that's why they needed the autopsy picture. See, when Vaughn hit the ground, we don't see no clear picture. See, we knew it was Vaughn because we know it's Vaughn swinging, and then we know Vaughn dreads. But the elites got to be 100% sure. This is why they made him go down there and get the autopsy picture. And that's why right after that, what they do after that, see, they was setting Moo Wop them up the whole time too, because right after that, what they say right after that. DJ Academic had the manager over there, and he said this is how that big rumor started everywhere on YouTube. He was like, man, is it true what they said that Vaughn was in the car and saying that, man, y'all let them get up on me, man. Y'all bogus. Vaughn snapped on his guys. And that's why the manager act like he was getting up there and he was shouting like, I'm just up here to clean Vaughn legacy up and Vaughn guys and all that. That's why Academic said that. That's why I was like, Vaughn ain't said no shit like that. What Vaughn gonna get in the car and say, man, y'all let them get up on me? Vaughn seen them going that, but this is why they did it. Because they knew Moo Wop was in the car. We seen Moo Wop drag Vaughn in that car. We seen Moo Wop jumping in that motherfucking Hellcat. Moo Wop jumped in the car with him. They knew Moo Wop was in the car. This is why they tried. And then they said, and then they came right after that. And Academic said on the same thing, talking about they took Vaughn's chain. That's how that rumor got started. And then Dirk ended up with the chain in the video. And then they threw the information to death of a dick eater. And he threw the video up to about, yeah, Dirk went and bought a new chain and tributed him to Vaughn. Went and bought an O-Block chain, tribute to Vaughn, and put it in the video. Yeah, Dirk, that's what's up, that's good. I grabbed that video, slammed it right out the door. That's Vaughn chain. I told her, because I kept saying, I was already saying in the door, he's taking Vaughn chain. Dirk told Quando to make sure he get that chain. I proved it. That's why no more shots went. That's why Quando didn't run when Vaughn was shot right there like that. Anybody who's fighting a person, and then the person you're fighting, y'all that close to where y'all swinging hands, and the person that you're fighting gets shot, everybody's gonna take off. Only time you're not gonna take off if you know who the shooter is. And if you know one of yours is shooting and you know who the target is. That's the only way he don't take off. That's why Rondo didn't scatter. Everybody out there scattered except Quando. He was still on Vaughn, getting the chain. And this is why they try to say O-Block stole the chain. I did a video like if O-Block took the chain, I said O-Block didn't take the chain, but if they did, they should have kept it. Because it's an O-Block chain. And that was their man out there, and they was right there when he got shot down. Then Dirk ended up with the chain after he let him blame Moo Wop for it on the ground. That's why I was like, why would Dirk pussy ass let him blame Moo Wop and he got the chain? See, it was all played from the beginning. It's all played. They knew it. They knew from the day I yelled. Listen, when they killed Duck first, I went crazy. Then when they killed Vaughn, I went cuckoo. About the second or third video with Vaughn, after I broke it down, I said it. I said, y'all, this is Operation Vaughn and Operation Duck. Y'all seen all my thumbnails, it was Duck and Vaughn on it. I knew they both went together. It was nothing on God's green earth could tell me both of them ain't go together. It's a whole puzzle. Even from Breezy saying what he's saying to Duck saying what he's saying. to Duck saying you just a body. Basically, when he told Vaughn you just a body, basically he signed you over to the Illuminati. He was talking about Dirk signed Vaughn over. But Mama Duck knew, but did Breezy knew Duck was finna get got too, and Mama Duck knew too. That's why Breezy popped up and did that little snippet. It was like and they know Duck just did that dead bitches video, and that's why Breezy said, all that fucking dissing gonna get you shot. You took a few already, next time you going in a fucking box. Because he knew Duck was gonna die. And Breezy knew he was gonna be part of that shit and the Vaughn thing. Breezy trended when Duck died for that little snippet, and Breezy trended right after that when Vaughn died. All that wolf in the Quando now. You see, can't get past this shit, man. This shit is the realest I'm speaking, man. It's all here. So we're not gonna believe about this dude surrendering. Nobody run around and give a fuck about that dude surrendering because we know he alive. See, first he got to explain the real shit. First he got to act like a person that that's really getting framed for a murder. This is why I say he ain't getting framed for it. He's with it. Because the first thing he would have did was got on his little punk bitch ass Instagram that they just blew up. You would have got on there and said, what is you people talking about? Y'all a lie, I ain't did shit. That's not even not me on that picture. See, so I ain't even read the affidavit or what they got him charged or how they supposed to get him or none of that, because I don't need to now. If it come across the desk, we'll read it, because we know off top that he's not one of the shooters out there. So if we can prove that he's not one of those niggas on the picture, either y'all got a bogus picture out here, or either dude with it, or y'all got the wrong person. It's just simple as that. We got to get past that before we get to anything else. See, it's tunnel vision over here. It's not just jump here and there, then because you're going to throw the people off. See, listen, when you're in a court of law and you're taking 12, a jury, or you're taking a jury trial or a bench trial, whatever one you're taking, you know that they're not jumping back and forth on these cases. That's why they be in trial for weeks and then all the time to deliberate and all this shit like that. So you can't just jump around like you. If you say you're here doing investigation work, you can't just be jumping all around and all this shit. And another thing you can't do, you can't be an investigator and then be entwined and friends with like employees and shit that's suspects in the murder, because everybody's a suspect until proven innocent. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got to be eliminated as a suspect that's in that whole circle. But the crazy part is about it, in their circle, y'all, everybody is really a suspect, and none of these people can be eliminated. And see, they fuck it up to where they can't be eliminated because none of them don't speak the truth. They're going to all go along with protocol. So this dude is not going to jail, you guys. So y'all can let those dick eaters keep putting all those videos up there, this and that. Stop even thinking about that dude, y'all. It's all a play. I'm calling it how it's going to come. They're going to say this shit, then this is the only reason why they put in there that he had a parole violation. Because that's what they're going to try to say he went to jail for when they show you that they ain't got no evidence on Dolph's case. Why would I think he's going to go to jail for killing Dolph when they ain't even locked Black Youngster up for shooting 100 times in his car? When Dolph died, Black Youngster, case was dismissed. They said it in the newspaper, then they turn around and let Black Youngster perform at the man's goddamn memorial. So what the fuck you think? I think that they did some work and they gonna lock Justin up. No, Justin got paid to be a dick eater, and that's it. And he know, and that's why he's throwing up the one eye on that picture, because he's a dick eater, and he's letting all the dick eaters know that, hey, you guys, I'm really not the suspect. I'm one of you guys. And they like, oh, and then they go along with the program and jump up like he's surrendered and he's going to turn himself in. Oh, strange. So you tell that dick eater that did that video last night that you want your view back because he's a dick eater. We don't care about him surrendering. What you do, you just read some shit. He's surrendering. Who told you? See, one thing I want to know is who told the YouTuber that he was surrendering? Did the news tell you? Did it real late? The news ain't dropping. Y'all, why do they drop they shit all late? 12 o'clock. You drop a video talking about he surrendered. How do y'all be knowing this shit late at night? 12, 1 o'clock at night, y'all, the card thing drop. All this shit dropping at night. What? News ain't put on the news. How you know he was surrendered? Did Justin call you personally and say he gonna surrender? Or is this a part of the plan? You see what I'm saying, y'all? How do a YouTuber know he's gonna surrender? Because if Justin called the police and told him he was going to surrender, then the police is not going to tell nobody. They're just going to wait till he come in. But how do a YouTuber know he's going to surrender if he's not watching First 48? We ain't watching First 48. We ain't on a commercial. It didn't say he ain't call in and tell Caroline Mason that he finna turn himself in, and then it went to commercial. How do he know, y'all? How do he know? How do he know? Then I read it last night on the thing. I read the article, but it was on one of them gossip.coms or some shit like that. Well, another dick eater channel. He's supposed to be turning himself in. How do y'all know? Did he call y'all? Did he alert the media that he's turning himself in? See, you got to think about this. How? It's a high-profile homicide investigation. The police ain't telling you shit till he get in custody. Because guess what? The police ain't going to tell you shit because they want him in custody, and then the first people they want to notify that he locked up is his mother, his dog's so-called mother, his parents. They want to notify them and let them know that they have someone in custody before they release anything to the media. And that's just protocol. But it seems like with all you guys' cases, we have no protocol. Oh, but we do. When it's a Mason lick, and if y'all need it solved, Robert Catcher Mason Jr. is the pro to call. See, I don't be trying to rhyme. Shit just come out like that sometime. No, let me rephrase that. If it's one of theirs, Robert Catcher Mason Jr. is the pro to call. While those guys just stick with protocol. See, it's just as simple as that. So I want to know why he's turning himself in for a murder that he didn't do. You tell that dick eater if he want to go viral, we'll send him viral. Because not only am I going to stop Justin Johnson's Little Pay and JoJo Splat Little Pay, I'm also going to try to get their life took via YouTube. You know, because those boys in Memphis might want to eat you guys food. You know, put you on a platter once they find out who you really are. And the reason why they really need to put you on a platter, sir, is because of this. You're bad for the youth that's in Memphis. Because if you let this happen to Dolph, you'll let it happen to some more children so you can get you some more Gucci pants, another truck, and some more crispy $100 bills from the elite society, right? Sounds like a plan, huh? But I'm going to botch that plan, sir, because I'm going to let the world know that Justin Johnson is a part of it. He's a major dick eater, and he need to be drilled the fuck out, Memphis. And oh, while you drilling them out, please sprinkle a little JoJo Splat in there. You know, do him like his name. Splat JoJo all over the concrete. Since he liked to play with Dolph's name, can't say I'm wrong. You know why? Y'all splattered Dolph's brains all over the cookie shop. Right? Okay, sir. Because guess what? You wasn't the shooter that shot Dolph, but you're just as guilty as the shooter is. Because if someone loses their life in the commission of a crime, that means everybody that was part of that crime can be charged with first-degree murder. So that means JoJo Splat can be charged with first-degree murder for being a part of that crime and help setting it up and playing the killer. That means Justin Johnson can be charged with first-degree murder. That means that YouTuber in the blue can be charged with first-degree murder. That means a YouTuber with the purple channel can be charged with first-degree murder. That means that other dick eater YouTuber that told on Muwapnip can be charged with first-degree murder as well. Several of them, like of Monazel, Vaughn, and Duck. Because you know, that was Mission Vaughn and Mission Duck. You see, like Makita's Cookies can be charged with first-degree murder. The cousin could be charged with first-degree murder. The Memphis Police Department can be charged with first-degree murder. Those phony homicide officers out there could be charged with first-degree murder. The people who let those people get that car out that fucking junkyard can be charged with first-degree murder. The YouTubers that post these lies every day and help the plan can be charged with first-degree murder. The mayor of Memphis could be charged with first-degree murder. The feds and the DEA also could be charged with first-degree murder. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all definitely charge all of us with first-degree murder. You know, like if I ran up with my 50,000 subs and I blew JoJo Splat brains out. And then I told my subs before we did it, we're finna go get Mr. Splat. And then I did that, you'll charge all of us. It'll be 50,001 people charged with the murder of JoJo Splat. So could you please get all you dick eaters together and all you guys turn around and cuff yourself up for first-degree murder, you dick eaters. And if you don't, I don't care, but you will hear me telling the world that you dick eaters killed Dolph and that Mr. Justin Johnson is a major dick eater that got paid to play the killer of Dolph. You know what, dick eater? You should have put some pegs on your legs so you could have stood a little higher, fucker, and then maybe you would have got me. But just like you dick eaters do all the time, y'all be in a rush and so happy to spend the money that y'all fuck up big time. So just remember, Mr. Justin Johnson, that those little crispy hundreds will run out, and then it'll be time for some more life for you. So please don't set up any of those youth that you're around, any of those 20, 23, 17, 18, 19-year-old youth that you're around. I advise all of them, one of you guys, to put one in his dome quick as possible. If not, you're headed for doom. You see? So Mr. Justin Johnson, when you go turn yourself in, please hit the live or your Instagram as soon as you walk out the back door. You know, and oh, down the line, I want to see your video on First 48. But don't worry about it. Be tuned to my live tonight. I need y'all to be there. We're going to call First 48 and Caroline Mason and ask that bitch what happened at Makita's Cookie and why your funky ass wasn't there. You Eastern Star B.I.H. You see? Y'all know what time it is. I love y'all, and I'm out.